This is the story of how I transmuted sexual trauma into liberation. You know, many of you have been following me, but you just don't know who I am, and that's intentional. So the truth is, as a child, I experienced sexual abuse. As a little girl, my physical body was always hypersexualized, and I loved to dance. I mean, dancing was something that brought me so much joy, and I loved to stretch, and stretching was something that brought me so much release, and I intuitively knew that the more and more I moved my body, the more easier it would become for me to move through trauma. As I got older, I realized that that was a fetish of many men. I learned real quickly that my transmutation practice was attractive. And because of my internalized daddy issues, okay, if you got them, then you know about them, I became promiscuous, not because I desired to be promiscuous, but because that looked like that was the box that I was given. You see, my mother taught me promiscuity, along with many other things, of course. She is a very intelligent woman. However, she has no idea her value. I quickly learned that promiscuity was the way of the culture. Sex sells, you know? And I really just wanted to be validated, especially because I didn't have active parents. I experienced more abuse than I am caring to share with the world at this moment in time. I know that many women in this world have similar stories to me, of rape, of molestation, of violence. And that is why it is imperative that we learn these transmutation techniques. Flexibility is not so that you can appease a man, so that you can become more attractive to the eyes outside of you. No, it is so you can hug yourself closer. It is so you can deepen your breath. Learn about yourself, svadhyaya, self-study in Sanskrit. Also, I'm not just yoga, I'm not just flexibility. Of course, I sing. You and I are water, you and I are earth and sun. My movement practice is not so that I can get a whole bunch of women into splits. No, it's so that I can get a whole bunch of women into their higher selves and way of being, so that you can live orgasmically without the shame of what has happened to you. Okay, and that is why I am teaching Orgasmically Flexible, where you can transmute your pain and turn it into your power. I love you.